Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Getting to Know Naviance video series. I'm Kathy White from the Office of College and Career Readiness. Today, I want to show you the Learning Styles inventory in Naviance. Naviance is our college and career readiness platform. We use Naviance with grades 6 through 12. Now, as you may already know, learning style is very important to each student's learning process. In order to have success in high school and beyond, we suggest that students understand how they learn by grade 7. And for educators, understanding how your students learn best allows you to provide the most effective instruction possible. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you all the learning style inventory. A lot of teachers will ask me, well, how do we show the students how to use Naviance so that they can take the assessment? I typically respond with, how did you teach your students to use their smartphones or use Facebook? You didn't, because it's very intuitive and our students are technologically savvy. So Naviance is pretty easy to click around, and I think that you'll find it simple as well. So I'm going to share my screen with you all. Our students will be signing on through the student portal. So we have single sign-in for Naviance, but for our purposes, I will be using a sample account, so I'm logging in this way. Once you log in, you'll come to the home page, which will have several tabs on it. You want to go to the About Me tab, scroll down to Assessments, and click Learning Style Inventory. Now, once you come to the inventory, it's important to know that once students start the assessment, they can stop at any time, their answers will be saved, and they can continue at another time. It is recommended that they do it in one sitting. However, realize with students who may have some attention span issues, you may have them do it in 2 sittings instead of 1. So I'm going to click Continue. We'll give you some basic instructions, tell you how long the survey is going to take, and then you get right into the assessment. There's 69 questions in the assessment. As you can see, I already started and I stopped at question 14, so you are able to stop and start, even though it is recommended that you complete in one setting. So I'm going to go through some of the questions just so you can see what kinds of questions they ask the students. So you can see some of the questions. I'm going to continue and take my assessment, and I'll be back with the results. Okay, so let's take a look at my results. So these are the results that you get at the end of answering the 69 question inventory or assessment. It shows your preferred style and preferences. So you can see I'm highly tactile. I like mobility. I prefer a warm environment. I like quiet when I'm studying. What's also really nice is students get a full report, so you can click on View Full Report, and not only does it give you that overview, but it also gives you an explanation of what your preferences mean. So for instance, a student can learn that if they're highly tactile, that they learn best through hands-on experiences. The other nice thing is it also gives you learning strategies that accommodate your preference. So if a student is highly mobile, it suggests that they take a break every 15 or 20 minutes. This is also really helpful for teachers because teachers are able to take a look at their students' learning style inventory. And again, it helps you to adjust your classroom instruction, making sure that you're effective. And that if you have students, you have a large majority of students that are highly tactile in your class, that you're making sure that you're creating lessons that provide opportunity for hands-on experiences. Even down to temperature. You know that your students learn better in a warm environment or an environment that has a certain kind of lighting. These are things you can try to adjust in your classroom by allowing students to wear a sweater when they study, or maybe you make sure that you dim the lights a little bit in your classroom when you're trying to get students to study or learn. So that's it for Learning Style Inventory. I hope that you learn a lot, and I hope that you join us in our next video in the series where we will go over the Strengths Explorer assessment.